Once you get that music degree,
It's gonna be brutal.
speaking of music degrees, you're getting yours in education, right?
Yeah, music education.
Dude,
Yep.
that's so wild. Because you talk to these guys from high school, everyone would have swore you would have been a trombone performance guy, and you would have been touring the fucking country.
I know. I love playing trombone, and I love my teacher's literally the best. Shout out to Jeremy Wilson trombone. We're doing a lot of shout outs, but it's fine. I have probably the best teacher in the world on trombone, and I love it. But I'm not as fulfilled by just playing like the repertoire for trombone. And I really like teaching. So, and I also went into school thinking I would never want to teach middle school. I was like probably high school or maybe college, but I think I want to teach middle school now. I just love it. It's super fun.
Chase, you made a face.
What?
Yeah.
You made a face in
It's
response
controversial, but it's true.
It's not
true.
controversial.
I think some people think they're like, why would you want to teach middle school? But I just really love it. It's fun. Yeah.
Dude, I just saw Mr. Holmes, and I saw it broke him down.
Oh my
it
gosh.
broke him down.
Why?
What happened?
Oh, dude, like dealing with guys. You know me and how I was in high school. Could you imagine how I was in middle school and other guys? And you were in low brass. You know the low brass section. It drove this guy nuts, dude. I mean, if he was bald when he started, but let me tell you, if he came in with a full head of hair, by the time he's there now, he would be bald just from the stress of dealing with those middle schoolers. And it is a thankless job because we all, maybe not you, maybe not y'all, because y'all were like top of the line. But even me, who was like hot shit in middle school, like fucking All-State and stuff, even I sucked in middle school. And then you only get good in high school. And then guys like Otani and Christie get all the credit.
Right.
But not Mr. Holmes. I mean, we give him credit, but like outside looking in, it's like, what can you really do?
That's fair. No, I think that you have to really enjoy the process. Because if you get in it, well, number one, if you get in for the money, that's just dumb.
No.
I mean, and that should be obvious, but there's people who don't. So that's number one. That's not the case. And if you get into it for the validation of like, I'm gonna really like form the best. It's like you'll have a couple kids that are good, and you'll obviously expect them to hold them to a high degree, but you should really enjoy the process of getting them into music.
I mean,
because that's what'll set them up. You know?
That's what it's got to be.
Yeah.
Because you'll know what good of a job he did. I mean, I bet, like the inside, like Mr. Holmes hears it from his students and the high school and stuff like that. But it's really the high school that gets all of, the credit. I mean, they are going out winning. I mean, geez, we left right when they started winning again for for marching band. They got first place I think twice, and now we were always unanimous superior at wind ensemble shows. Sorry for you, just like normal band guys talking about. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of band nerds like, what are these guys talking about? But for the band nerds, you guys are getting a treat. But yeah, I mean, when you're like in a high school band like Rancho Bernardo, then like you get credit for some stuff. I mean, not to the level of college, but like middle school, it's really just, you gotta know, like, I'm happy because I'm making these connections with these kids and I'm teaching them music and I'm making them fall in love with it. It has to be that. So that's good that you know that now. But Chase over here is also majoring in music. What are you?
Yes, sir.
Is it performance?
It is a form of performance. Jazz studies.
Jazz studies.
Yeah. I get paid the big bucks.
That is really interesting because Chase, I gotta tell you this, not just from my experience, but from like the people around me, and I'll get into this later. Chase is one of the nicest, most friendliest dudes I know. Here's the thing, my mom does not know that you're here, but if she did, she'd be like, "Oh my God, Chase is here." She always asks me, "Do you see Chase at school?" Because the band moms, they stick together tight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's strong.
They're still talking.
Yeah.
All the kids have graduated. They're still hanging out and stuff. Yeah.
So, and when I think of jazz studies majors, I'm like, geez, these guys are the most pretentious.
I was just waiting for it.
I was waiting for what the adjective was going to be.
Pretentious.
Yeah, the most pretentious, elitist, gatekeeping guys I know. But what do you think of that? What do you think? Because first of all, is what I'm saying true?
I can definitely see that. I haven't noticed it that much at San Diego State. I mean, most of the people are really cool, and they're good guys. I feel like it's more of an East Coast thing. Everyone's been talking about, East, West.
Well, I wouldn't
I wouldn't call
Yeah.
Yeah, we can gang up on the East Coast and the South.
Oh yeah, let's do it.